Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Muhyo to Ryoji Season 2, Episode 10, I believe. So, last episode, Muhyo and Ryoji are back together, and they headed back to the old office because the kid that they helped in Episode 1 of last season, whose name I do not remember, because I think we only saw him twice last season, and now we're reintroducing him. Excuse me. Called and said that there was a spirit at the office. So they went down to go see what was going on. Turns out that nobody's been there from the other group. They went there maybe a day or two and then just never came back. So the office has been pretty much the same, just without them in it. Muhyo decided to take a nap. While the kid started explaining what was going on. Basically, he's been keeping an eye on the place since those people haven't been there. So he goes there every day, reads his manga or whatever. And one day he was there, and he felt like a presence. Freaked out, called them. It was the same day that he called them, but yeah. Then they get down there and they don't sense anything. No spirit, no nothing. Oh, no, I remember what he was doing. He was practicing the recorder. So he was trying to play the recorder. And that's when he felt the spirit. So he starts playing it again a little bit. And you see a spirit over in the other room, like it's looking at him. They go in there, and him and Ryoji get kind of stuck in the room. And the girl is trying to wake up Muhyo, who it's difficult to wake up, apparently. They don't really know what to do. It isn't until a little bit later where they see that the spirit is looking at the recorder. Basically, it wants the kid to play the recorder. But he won't do it. He's being a jerk, saying that all spirits are evil and horrible and they should all just go to, I guess, hell in this case, since that's where they send them all. So Muhyo starts dragging it down to hell using one of his spells. And eventually the kid tells him to stop, and they get the recorder book, and he asks the girl to help him learn to play the recorder. And as they're going, you see the backstory of the spirit, which is she was helping her younger sister play the recorder when a fire started in the house because a blanket was too close to a space heater, which lit it on fire, and they died in the fire. And I guess she had finished business with teaching somebody how to play the recorder, or at least seeing somebody learn the recorder. So once the kid was able to play, it moved on. Muhyo didn't really want to send it to hell anyway. He was even trying to convince the kid a little bit by just being like, "Are you sure you want to do this? You know, if you just play the recorder, you might help the spirit move up to heaven." And the kid's like, "No, do it." So, yeah, he was a jerk until the end. Then they went to go visit their graves, and he brought a recorder for them to... Well, it was his recorder to give to them, and said his goodbyes and stuff. We also found out that the main villain, whose name I can't remember right now, has more than just those two people with him. He has a whole group. And I guess they've been tracking down where Goryo... It's weird how I can remember her name, or his name, or whatever it is. It looks like... I don't know. Whatever. But tracked down their headquarters. They allowed them to find some of the evil law practitioners' hideouts, and ear itches. While they were all gone taking care of that, they burned down their headquarters, and now Goryo's in trouble, about to be killed. Although I'm hoping they don't, for certain reasons, but we'll just have to wait and see if Muyo and them get there in time, or if they're able to hold them off. You know, just have to see. So let's get into this. Then again, if they do die, I'm not really going to care. They were a big jerk to Muyo and Rouji and them, so. Alright, so we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1. Dun, dun, dun. The stupid pen. I was writing down the time the title pops up. That way I know when to put the subtitles at. 23 seconds in. Okay. Well, what are you going to do? Looks like they're ready to die. Oh, okay. They look like spirits. Looks like they just captured them. Worms. Spreading the fire. Yeah, you're not gonna beat that. Why are you still in the building? He probably will. He's got the same teeth. I wonder if that was just because he was talking about him. Sure, it's not a setup. Huh. Seems like there are a lot of corrupt paranormal lawyers out there. Yeah, they don't know what that is. That's exactly what I said. Excuse me. Yep, that was a trap. Well, you're about to see what magical law is. And it just puked all over them. No. We just said this is our job. You might not know what it is, but this is what we deal with. Oh, looks like the cops left. That's good. Why did they drag her along? Or did she just sneak on board? Lonesome being all alone. Is this his collection? He turned them into teacups? Wow. Oh, those are the worms, I'm assuming. Wow. Don't just charge in there, be smart. Don't be an idiot. Went charging in there unprepared, and now this is what's happening. Are you going to listen now? So I'm assuming those were people. It's like, doesn't matter, let's just lose them. It's a little convenient, don't you think? Those look like eggs. It's a lot. He's like, I got this one. It's like, save your energy. Let's just let me handle the small ones, and you deal with the big guy when we get to him. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Goryo. I'm sure that guy has protection against that. Oh, it's working a bit. But again, I'm pretty sure he's got something to help protect against that kind of thing. It's just that these worms are strong. Okay. Is that a spider? Is that gonna give him like 8 legs? I hope not. I kind of feel like it's yeah. Okay. I wouldn't go charging in. Oh. Oh. Too late. I don't think he cares. Yeah. You don't let your emotions get the better of you. You have to wait till next episode to see how this turns out. Where's she going? Ugh. Well, gotta wait till next week now. Is there a scene at the end, or is it just gonna be a preview? No. About to find out in a second. Looks like it might just be a preview, though. Yep. I just had to hear the music. Ugh. Well, I knew they weren't gonna have them fight him this episode. Ugh. Now we gotta see if they're gonna be able to save Ibisu. So if I knew that this was what this guy liked to do, I would have said that they should just kill this guy right away. 'Cause even though he was kind of a jerk, or she was kind of a jerk, or whatever it is, they don't deserve this. This is pretty cruel. So, yeah. Death would have been better. But I should have known that people like this guy are not going to just kill you. They're going to make you suffer and deal with all of that. So, yeah. I don't know what this little... What is she? Fairies? But I know she's like some kind of spirit, but I don't know what she really does, except, I guess, send potential contracts back to where they go, except for, what was it, Hades? Whatever the name. They had him in the center spot, didn't they? Oh, there it is. Let's mute this really quick. Yeah, Hades. Okay. So, yeah. She wouldn't do that to him. Too powerful. But I don't know. Apparently she can do something. And she's pretty confident, so who knows what she can actually do. Giving the girl a more prominent role. instead of just taking photos. So that's good. Because it doesn't do any good if she just shows up, gets put into danger, and just takes photos every now and then. She's got to be able to pull her weight a little more than that. So if this fairy spirit thing can help with that, then good. Just gonna have to see what they could do. And yeah, Ryoji's still letting his emotions get the better of him at some points, but thankfully it wasn't too bad this time. Just gonna have to remember next time not to let your anger or whatever take over and you just do something without thinking about what could happen. Because we saw that he was controlling the worms and making them, one, get the, I guess, exorcist balls out of Goryo, eating the spider to give him or her 8 arms, all kinds of things. So, yeah, you're going to have to think a little bit about this one. And Muhyo's not entirely sure which spell he should use, because he doesn't want to kill Goryo. I think he just wants to take all the worms out and save Goryo. I'm assuming they're going to take this opportunity, or at least Muhyo will, after they potentially save him or her, that we want our shop back. We want our office back. So we helped you, give us our office as a reward or something. Like, I know they're not going to ask for money. They just want their office back. And I'm sure that's not everything that's on their mind. Like, they got to save Goryo and they want to save Ibisu. But this is the perfect opportunity to get their office back if they save them both. So, yeah. And a potential ally in the future if Goryo decides to maybe clean up their act a bit, stop trying to swindle people out of millions of dollars. So, yeah. Guess we'll see what happens. Alright. So if you enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and get updates on our releases. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for anything else we decide to post. And check out our Discord where you can chat with me or anyone else. It's also a good place to go to see if there are any updates to the channel. So until next week, bye.